Hello, welcome to rope tension. What we're going to do is use a loop on a rope, or you can use a belt for that, as you wish. Something around the size of your shoulders when they are at regular width, meaning that they're at the width of your hips and maybe a bit more, like so. Now what I'm going to do is show you a few forms of movement with tension to allow you a greater range of motion and help in the shoulder blades, chest and so on. What we'll start with is a very simple rotation with my hands being parallel to the ground like so. So what I'm doing is this, and I'm rotating my hands. As you can see, it's not a straight motion on the line, but it's also three-dimensional, as I'm keeping the tension between the shoulders and I'm keeping my arms and my hands parallel to the ground in this particular angle. Now why do I do that? If something comes towards me, let's say from here, and I'm angling, the other side already feels it. So from here, if I maintain a certain angle, I'm able to give the illusion of support to the other side without actually supporting it. And being able to move while under some sort of constraint is a higher degree of freedom, especially if you're able to breathe through it. So I'm doing it in this particular fashion, in two directions, and while maintaining a slight tension between the shoulders through the arms and the rope. Why? The obvious reason is because it feels good. Yeah, you feel the tension, it feels good, it releases a lot of tension in the shoulders from the movement. The higher reason for that is that it connects you. When you are moving one side with the other and each side is pushing and pulling, you are learning to move as one unit and learning to let go of tension that you don't need, excess. And when you don't have excess, you have, well, the illusion of perfection. So once I've done this, I'll change it to hands facing away, and I'm keeping my hands perpendicular to the ground, and as they're not moving in a straight line again, they are moving in a three-dimensional web to allow myself greater amount of comfort, and I'm learning to move my shoulders, my shoulder blades. I'm exaggerating a bit here just for the show of it, okay? So you know what's happening. Next we'll do hands facing away from you. So I'm keeping my palms facing away from me all the time. I'm maintaining the tension and I'm maintaining the angle from me to the ground as I go. Last one can be a bit crampy when your hands are facing up, your palms are facing up. So to avoid this, to avoid cramping, to avoid tension and excessive motion just to do the work, focus on your breathing. Don't focus on the motion. Let go of speed. The speed comes when you're comfortable. As here, you have to really move yourself, see how things go as you're maintaining the angle of looking up with your palms, pull that way. Once you've done this in the frontal parallel, you will come to the conclusion that not all attacks come from straight on, like you see in nice movies. Instead, let's go from side to side. So now we'll do a free form of the same movement. So what I'm doing is from side to side, from side to side, going from place to place with my body, going overhead, around my head, seeing how I can move from different location to a different location and angling it in different ways and having a bit of fun as well. Last bit would be just doing it in, let's say, as I am moving up and down, maintaining it, rolling the tension, maintaining soft motion. And you can also do this as your hands are behind you. So, maintaining tension as you're allowing yourself. All sorts of types of movement. This is just a piece of rope. You can use the belt, you can use whatever you have. And the most important thing is that you find what it is you're looking for. Thank you.